The award for strangest performance at the 2013 VMAs has got to go to Miley Cyrus and her creepy, sexualized teddy bear picnic. Performing her song, We Can't Stop, Miley included giant teddy bear backup dancers, foam fingers, and a lot of twerking. And that was before Robin Thicke showed up dressed like Beetlejuice. The duo paired up to sing a version of Thicke's summer hit, Blurred Lines, which was pretty much so Miley could molest him. While MTV seemed to have no problem appealing to the furries population, they did censor some of Miley's lyrics, including a drug reference to Molly. The drug reference popped up again during Kanye West's performance and was censored by MTV again.
I think the VMAs are always sort of seen as like pop Super Bowl. You know, they say the Golden Globes are like the drunk Oscars and the VMAs are sort of like the Oscars on crack. So it's sort of a wild night. It's, you know, it's interesting to see what happens. And last night definitely didn't disappoint in that regard.
I mean, on crack, I would say that the Miley Cyrus performance is clearly the most on crack performance of the night, right?
Yeah, it sort of seemed like she, you know, that was her goal, was to get people talking about how ridiculous she is. She's sort of been doing that for a while now. So it's a theme that's carried on throughout her recent music videos. She's even calling her new album Bangers, all caps. So, you know, she knows what she's doing.
Kia, do you think that she actually does? Because one of the, I mean, every pop stars, especially female pop stars, are always trying to be provocative. I mean, dating back to Madonna at the, you know, as far as back as we can think of. But with Miley, there's something about her that feels off when she's doing it. She feels like she doesn't actually belong there doing it. There's something that doesn't feel as composed or as smart as Madonna. I felt like it was a lone person dancing in a room that I just didn't want to look at. It felt embarrassing.
Yeah, I wouldn't compare her, you know, to Madonna per se, although Madonna's done, you know, some VMAs pranks like making out with Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera herself. But I think it's more, you know, there's been a lot of criticism that she's sort of been appropriating or misappropriating aspects from hip hop and black culture, and to a certain, you know, effect that she sort of seems like she's really just trying to make the point that she's out there and she's not Hannah Montana, she's not a Disney star anymore. But there's definitely plenty of room for criticism. I think that Vulture just published a review that called it minstrelsy. So the criticism is definitely out there.
And what did you make of the little performance with Robin Thicke? First, his outfit was a little weird, and it was very, very sexualized. I understand that his video, Blurred Lines, is also sexualized, but it seemed weird with he and Miley.
I don't know exactly who tweeted it. I should, but I forgot. But somebody said what I learned last night was there's nothing you can do with a foam hand that will be blurred off television. Because Miley had this foam hand, and she was really, like, you know, pushing the limits. She was dressed in a nude bra and, you know, piece of underwear, basically. And the performance with Robin Thicke, he was definitely dressed, like you said, like Beetlejuice. It also looked like what Lady Gaga wore when she performed with the Rolling Stones, those long stripes on the pants and jacket. It was definitely hypersexualized. Some people were tweeting like things like, Miley, he's a married man. But, you know, I think that the VMAs are sort of the place where people really try to go as far as possible. And it seemed like they got there.